Hello and welcome into this basic step class. I want to say a couple words about the class and then we'll go ahead and jump in to the session for today. Today's class is called Ground Control, and we learned the full routine across 3 different classes. So last week we got together and we learned the first 2 blocks of choreography. Today we'll relearn those 2 blocks and add on a 3rd block. And then next Tuesday we'll do the entire routine from start to finish. Now, it's no big deal if you didn't come last week or watch last week's class. You can do these classes in any order, in any way that you'd like. If you're just joining, feel free to say hello in the chat. It's wonderful to see you. Let's get started with a warm-up. Make sure that your step is set up correctly. Make sure you have some water for today's session. I'm going to start the music and we'll jump right in. All right, we got the music on. Let me just get everything situated. All right. Turn up the music a little bit on my end. Perfect. Let's come behind our bench. Getting warmed up, marching on the right. Inhale up. Step touch right. Reach and pull through the arms. Nice and wide in the legs here. Getting low into the legs. Let's change this to a hamstring curl. Taking the heel all the way up toward the glutes. Keeping the hamstring curl. Let's move it to the bench, on and off. Make sure you get the whole foot on the bench. Up and hold, quadricep stretch. Finding your balance here, drawing up your core. Release that foot, taking those toes to the top of the bench. Reach and pull, reach and pull. Moving into the soleus and the calf. One more here. Let's step that leg all the way back, coming into a hamstring stretch. Lifting the toes, getting a little deeper. Let's tap those toes, tap, tap. Turning the foot of your supporting leg out, coming into an inner thigh stretch here. Let's roll it all the way up, marching on the left. Let's take an inhale. One more. Step touch on the left, reach and pull. Starting to feel warmed up. Changing this to a hamstring curl. Keeping the hamstring curl, let's move it on and off the bench. Up and hold, quadricep stretch. Making sure your knee is pointing down toward the floor. Release that leg, hang the heel off the bench. Reach and pull. One more here. Let's step that leg back for a hamstring stretch. Getting low into the back of the leg, lifting the toes. Tap it out here. Turning the toes of your supporting leg out. Inner thigh stretch. Let's roll it all the way up. We'll get started. I just have to make one more adjustment and we will jump in. All right. Coming behind your bench, let's start with a basic step. Here we go. Staying on the right here. Making sure that you get the entire foot on the bench, okay? All right. Stay with the basic step. Now, today's routine is a basic routine. However, there are some intermediate-ish aspects to it. So we'll make sure that we learn it fully and slowly. Corner knee. Stay with this corner knee here. We are going to go right into learning our first sequence. For this routine, ground control. Repeater knee here. Let's stay with the repeater knee. Now, if you were here last week, you remember that we explored all different ways to do a repeater knee with style and flair. If you were here last week, let's go ahead and work those variations, whatever variation you like. Repeater knee. Stay with it. Repeater knee any way you want it. Pull your knees down the middle. All right. Our first move for our first sequence is the repeater knee side to side. You can do it any way you want it. Let's try it again. Repeat that knee. Pull your knees down the middle. Adding on the right, V step. Because this is a basic step class, we're going to break down the movements. Let's change this V step. Turn step. Stay with the turn step. A turn step is just like a V step, except you take it off. Add your own style to it. Stay with the turn step. Adding on. One turn step over the top. Stay with the over the top. Work it however you like it. Adding on one over the top. Pull your knees right. Stay here. We're going to do one turn step, one over the top, and then a turn step over the top facing the back. Turn step. Over the top. Turn step. over the top. Pull your knees right. How'd you do? It's the same motion. We just repeat it on the back. Turn, step, over. Turn, step, over. Pull your knees on the right. How'd you do? All right. Let's try it one more time. Turn, step, over. Pull your knees. Now you know all the parts of the first sequence. Let's put it together on the right. 3 knee repeater. Turn, step, over the top. One more. All right. Pull your knees on the right. Perfect. I'd like to do that one more time on the right. Then we're going to learn it on the left, okay? All right. 3 knee repeater. Let's go. Turn, step, over. Pull your knees right. Beautiful. Give me a repeater knee down the middle here for 3, 2, left basic. Stay on the left. You know what's coming up next. Let's learn that sequence on the left side. Just balancing the brain, right? Corner knees here, singles. Working that corner knee. Changing the rhythm, repeater knee. Here's your chance to play around with the repeater knee, choosing a variation that feels good for you. Or just sticking with a plain repeater. One more. Adding on, V-step on the left. Let's change this V-step to a turn step left. Adding in your own style here. Adding on. One turn step over the top. Stay with the over the top. Adding in your own style. One over the top. Pull your knees left. Next, we're taking it around the bench with a turn step over 2 times. Here we go, on the left. Turn step over again. Pull your knees left. How'd you do? Let's try it again. Turn step over. Turn step over. Pull your knees. All right, let's put it together from the top. 3 knee repeater. Turn step over. One more time. Pull your knees on the left. Let's do that first sequence on the left one more time, shall we? Just to make sure that we've got it. Repeater knee. Turn step over the top. Pull your knees on the left. Repeater knee down the middle here. Basic right. Stay with the basic right. Wonderful. March it out on the floor here. One more inhale. Let's take a water break. Grab yourself some water, hydrate. And when you're ready, coming back behind your bench, marching on the right. All right. Next up, we're gonna roll right into the second sequence. And then we'll come back to the first sequence. On the right, pull your knees. First move, corner knees here. Let's change this to a glute squeeze. Now I love this glute squeeze, but I'd like something a little bit more beautiful. I'm going to change this to a fly away. Looks like this. You're adding a little jump and a little flourish to your arms to make it so beautiful. Fly away. One more, each side. Here's the last one. Pull your knees down the middle. Our next move isn't around the world, but because this is a basic step class, I'm going to break it down. Knee straddle. Stay with the knee straddle. Three knee repeater. Pull your knees left. All right. We're going to stick with the knee straddle sequence for now, and then we'll change it to an around the world. You're on the left. Knee straddle. Stay with the knee straddle. Just getting this motion familiar in the body. Repeater knee. Pull your knees right. All right. Now, and around the world is that movement, but we take it off to the front of the bench and make our way back. Let's try an around the world on the right, shall we? Let's go. Take it to the other side, knee straddle. Pull your knees on the right. If you didn't get it the first time, it's okay, because we're gonna try it again. Around the world. Pull your knees on the right. Let's try that just one more time on the right. Around the world. Pull those knees. Come on. All right. Give me three knees here down the middle. Basic left. I'd like to try an around the world on the left. Are you ready? Around the world. It's just a knee straddle with a walk in the middle. Pull your knees. Let's try that again. Around the world, knee straddle. Walk it, knee straddle. Pull your knees. Three knee repeater here. Basic right, stay with the basic right. We're gonna add on our last movement in this second block. Repeater knee. Now this repeater knee is going to change to a hamstring curl. Stay with the hamstring curl. Now this hamstring curl is going to change to a rocking horse. I'll show you what it is. One ham, one knee, one ham, other side. Ham, knee, ham, rocking horse. How does that feel? Oh, so good. Stay with it. Pull your knees down the middle. Now we've got all three moves of this second sequence. Let's try our hand up, putting it together from the top of block 2. Fly away. Around the world. Rocking horse. One knee, pull your knees left. All right. We're on the left lead now. Let's go right into practicing block 2 on the left, shall we? Fly away. Around the world. One rocking horse. One knee. Pull your knees right. All right. When we do the full routine, we'll do 2 rocking horses back to back. But for now, so we can switch sides, we'll add a knee. One more time, fly away. Around the world. One rocking horse, one knee. Pull your knees on the left. Oops, I'm doing a left basic instead. Block 2 on the left. Fly away. Around the world. One rocking horse, one knee. Pull your knees on the right. All right. You know what's coming next, I'm sure. Put on your thinking cap. Taking it from the top. On the right. We'll do block 1. Right into block 2. Then we'll switch to the left side and do it all over again. Let's think about it. 3, knee repeater. Turn step over the top. Keep it low. Fly away. Around the world. One rocking horse, one knee. Pull your knees left. How did you do? It's all right if you didn't get it perfect. Let's try it on the left from the top. 3 knees. Turn step over the top. One more. Fly away. Around the world. One rocking horse, one knee. Pull your knees on the right. So good. Stay with the knee pulling. Let's go through parts 1 and 2 one more time. All right? 3 knee repeater. This time, kick it up. Kick it up. Turn step over the top. Fly away right. Around the world. Rocking horse, one time, one knee. 3 knee repeater left. Okay. Turn step over the top. Fly away left. Around the world, let's do it. Rocking horse, one knee. Pull your knees on the right. Basic right here. How was that? That felt so good. March it out right here. One more. Grab yourself some water. Making sure we take some breaks here in a basic step class. Hydrating. Gotta get my sweat rag and wipe my face down because I am sweating. Alrighty. Come behind your bench, marching on the right. There we go. Let's do 1 and 2 again, right and left, and then we're gonna move on. 3, knee repeater. Turn step over the top. Fly away. Around the world. Come on. Rocking horse, one knee. 3 knee repeater left. Turn step over the top. Fly away left. Around the world. Rocking horse, knee. Pull your knees on the right. Okay. We'll spend the next several minutes easing into learning the third sequence of this routine. I have a new move for you if you're a basic or beginner stepper. Let's change this. Tap the corners here. This new move is called a mambo. We did not cover the mambo in the Learn Step Aerobics class. Looks like this. Mambo, mambo. Switching sides with a ball change in the middle. Try it with me. You stomp the bench, your hips jutting forward. Ball change in the middle to switch side. Strike any pose you want on the mambo. Make it spicy. Isn't mambo a lovely step? We're gonna change the rhythm here with a mambo walkover. Looks like this. One mambo, step in front. Mambo, ball change. Mambo, step in front. Back, ball change. Stay with me here. It's a rhythm change, and we're moving diagonally across the bench. Try it with me. Mambo, step, Mambo ball change. I call this walking your mambo. Keep practicing it with me. You'll get it. All right. Let's do one more round. Walk your mambo. Let's do one more here. Pull your knees on the right. How did that feel? Walking that mambo. All right, we'll come back to it. Adding on here. Give me a pivot step on and off the bench. Pivot, pivot, basic. Stay with the basic. Now we haven't learned the pivot step yet. So you're gonna step with the right foot, rotate to the left, and do it again. Pivot on and off. Here we go. Pivot, pivot, basic. Stay with the basic. I don't want to do too many pivots in a row. It gets dizzying, right? Let's try it again. Pivot step. Stay with the basic here. All right. Now for this basic, let's add some enthusiasm with a clap overhead as we run the basic. It's just like your regular basic, but we just flutter those feet in a run. Clapping overhead. Let's put those two moves together. Pivot. Clap your basic. Stay with the regular basic here. Bringing those two together. Pivot. Clap your basic. Regular basic. Stay here. All right. Not bad. Adding on. Kick the corners. Stay with it. Work that kick. Find some arms that you like. Whatever you like works. Stay with it. And you don't need any arms for this move, right? I like arms. Pull your knees down the middle. Only one move left to learn in this third sequence. It's also a new one, so I'll break it down for you. Corner knees. All right. Pull your knees on the right here. Hopefully that took care of the technical problem. My apologies. My microphone keeps quitting after about half an hour or 40 minutes. Oh, shoot. Hold on a minute. All right. There we go. Wow. I have not taught one step class yet without a technical difficulty. Pull your knees. I don't know what that means. All right. Let's put block 3 together from the start. Mambo walk. Pivot step. Freeze knee. Freeze knee again. Oh, I forgot the kick. I was wondering what happened. Walk your mambo. Let's try that again. Pivot step. Kick the corners. There we go. That feels right. Freeze knee. Let's try that again. Walk your mambo here. Pivot. Kick the corners. Freeze knee. Pull your knees right. Shake it off. All those technical difficulties. I'm not sure what's happening here. It looks like it might still be happening. I'm not sure. Let me know in the chat if you can hear me all right. Repeater knee down the middle here. Basic left. On the left, mambo ball change. Switching sides here. Just practicing that beautiful mambo. So good. Let's change it. Walk your mambo here. Ball change in the middle, other side. Stay with the walk the mambo. Stay with it. One more. Adding on corner knee. Pull your knees down the middle. Learning the second step. Pivot turn. Basic step. Stay with the basic. Let's do that again. Pivot turn. Basic step. Stay with the basic here. Now for the basic, let's run it and do a clap overhead. Stay with this. Basic left. All right. Putting those two moves together. Pivot basic. Left basic. Try that again. Pivot basic. Left basic. Well done. Adding on kick the corners. Stay with these kicks. Working it any way that you like. Pull your knees down the middle left. One move left to learn on the left side. Corner knees. Let's change this. Freeze knee. All right. Pull your knees down the middle. Now you know it all. I'd like to string it together on the left side. Taking it from the walking mambo. Are you ready? Walk your mambo. Pivot left. Run your basic. Corner knee. Corner kick, freeze knee. Let's try that again, my goodness. Walk your mambo. Pivot basic. Kick the corners. Freeze knee. One more time. Walk your mambo. Pivot basic. Kick the corners. Freeze knee. Pull your knees on the left. Beautiful. Repeater knee. Down the middle. Basic right. All right. We'll do this part 3 on the right and then on the left. For the freeze knee, we're going to do one freeze knee, one basic, so we can switch sides. On the right, walk your mambo. Pivot basic. Kick your corners. Give me one freeze knee, one basic, mambo left. Pivot basic. Kick the corners. One freeze, one basic. One more time. Walk your mambo. Pivot basic. Kick the corners. Freeze knee. One basic. Walk your mambo. Pivot. Kick the corners. One freeze knee. One basic. Stay with the basic right. My friends, we have made it to our final finale, to our grand finale. From the top on the right, 3 knee repeater, keep it low. You remember from the top? Turn, step over. Fly away. Around the world. This time, give me 2 rocking horses here. We're going right into part 3. Walk your mambo. Pivot basic. Kick the corners. Freeze knee. Basic step. 3 knee repeater left. You remember? Turn, step over the top. Fly away. Around the world. Rocking horse. 2 of them. Walk your mambo here. Pivot basic. Kick the corners. 1 freeze knee, 1 basic. 3 knee repeater. Work it now. Let me see you work this sequence. Turn, step over. Pump it up. Fly. Around the world. Come on. Come on. 2 rocking horse. Part 3. Walk that mambo. Pivot basic. Kick the corners. 1 freeze knee, 1 basic. On the left. Repeater. Turn, step over. Fly away. Around the world. 2 rocking horses. Walk your mambo. Pivot basic. Kick the corners. You've got one more time through. Freeze knee, basic. On the right. 3 knees, come on. You can do this. Turn, step over. Fly away. Around the world. Pump it up, come on. 2 rocking horse. Walk your mambo. Pivot basic. Kick the corners. Yes. Freeze knee. 1 basic. Last time on the left. Turn, step over the top. Fly away. Around the world. Two rocking horses. Mambo walk. Pivot, basic. Kick it. Freeze knee, basic. Stay with the basic. You did it. Amazing. Stay with the basic here. March it right. One more. Keep marching. I'm going to change the music to a cool down tune. Let me know in the chat how you did. Wow. What a day. Yikes. All right. Slowing it down. Inhale on the right here. One more. Step touch. Let's get low into those legs. Sinking low down. Stay with it. Double step here, roll your shoulder. Let that elbow creep up, taking a bigger circle. Let's change this to a grapevine. You did so well today. Hamstring curl on the floor here. On the floor, quadricep stretch. Squeezing that knee down. Taking that leg, releasing it to the step, toes high, hamstring curl. Rolling all the way up. Let's march it on the left. Here we go. Take it out. Step touch to the left here. Get low in those legs. Let's double the step here. Roll the shoulders. And lifting those elbows up a little higher. Changing this to a grapevine. Staying with the grapevine, let's change this to a hamstring curl. Quadricep stretch here. Finding your balance. Releasing that foot to the top of the bench, hamstring stretch. Rolling all the way up, taking those legs wide, turning the toes and the knees out. Coming into a low inner thigh stretch, pressing the knees out, dipping one shoulder in, turning to revolve. And switching sides. Turning toes and knees to face the front, forward fold onto the bench. Let your head drop here. Taking your time, rolling all the way up to stand. Raising your head as the last piece of the puzzle. Well done. Thank you so much for joining me today for this part 2 of ground control. Next Tuesday, we'll explore the full routine of this basic step choreography. I hope to see you then. Hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day.